and welcome back to this episode of How to Ship Your Products to KCM Studios, Home Movies to DVD. I'm Cecil, the creative director. In this episode, we're going to teach you how to send your film to us. A lot of the film comes in the 3-inch reels for the 8mm, Super 8mm as well, the 5-inch reels, and also the big, larger 7-inch reels. Now, the 16mm reels, they'll come as well, and they're treated almost exactly the same. Now, one of the things that you want to do is, if you hear this, the reel itself in there does shake around. Now, that itself is not going to damage the film, but the one thing that we don't want is for the film to pop out of the case. This is where the masking tape comes in extremely handy, or a couple rubber bands around it. Use the masking tape to secure a few of the sides. Usually only 3 is all that you need, and just make sure it's tight around it, because we just don't want the film to come out. Take it around, and again, usually 3 will do it. And don't worry, we'll replace all of this. Masking tape is one of the easiest tapes to pull off without causing any damage whatsoever to your products. And there we go. So that's ready. So even if you hear it shaking around a little bit, that means as it's being shipped, the reel itself will start to unspool a little bit. There's nothing to worry about there, because as long as it doesn't come out of the case, there's no damage going to happen. We'll take care of that because we hand clean every single tape that comes through, so we'll make sure it's retight and ready to go when we scan it. And you want to put it into a plastic bag as well. Seal it tight like a Ziploc bag. Fold it over, and again, the tighter you can get it, the better. This helps protect it against moisture, especially if you're shipping in from the north. Usually this time of year in the wintertime, it's really rainy, and all that moisture, we just don't want it to get in there and cause any kind of damage. You can use the same process as well with the saran wrap as well. Now, when you're shipping the smaller ones, and those are the 3-inch reels, on these, I normally wrap 5 together. And of course, you want to make sure they're all the same type. They usually come in the boxes like this came back, or they came just like this, and a lot of times you'll find them just like this without anything on them. Now, you just want to match which things are coming together, and you want to put, I usually again put 5 together like this, and do the rubber band, do it around the one, do it around the other. And again, you can use the clear wrap, saran wrap to do that, or of course you can put it inside your plastic bag as well. That will take care of that also. On the 7-inch reels, they sometimes come with a case like this, and if they do, again, you want to use masking tape to secure this case, because you don't want this to unwrap and come out of here. That's where damage can occur. So you want to make sure that it's tightly put up and put inside the box. And again, use your masking tape in order to secure the box together. And if on a box like this, if it comes in a box, make sure you do all 4 corners. All 4 corners will hold this down and make sure it stays secure while you're shipping. We're going to do this right there. And got that one. And we got this one. Now, of course, you want to put this in another Ziploc bag, or use your clear plastic wrap. And to do that, just like we did our photos, slides, and our negatives, we're going to take it out, put it in, wrap it around, and fold it over a couple times, making sure it's good and tight. We'll do one more. Unwrap it, and there you go. You've got a nice seal to this. You can also take a couple rubber bands, put it around it as well. And I'm reusing all the rubber bands because I'm going through a lot of rubber bands on this. But you can use this as well to tighten it up.